We are set for an interconference collision. You don't see it too often, but it's Big Ten versus Big 12 battling for bragging rights. Welcome to Nippert Stadium, the home field of the Cincinnati Bearcats. As we're going to see the Nebraska Cornhuskers taking on the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Will kick this deep to begin the game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hunter. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. Brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, the defense does such a good job at taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back and loss of yards. Now you're behind the sticks.
After the loss on first down, it's second and long from the 22. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Receiver makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here on the opening drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. The Huskers will line up to punt it away. And that punt will just bounce away from the return man out of bounds, so no return. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Allen. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Caught behind the line. It's Royer. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he's set up with a first down at the 41.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Sorsby. Snags them with throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Looking to chuck it again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, that's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. He missed it. Off target that time. And with that miss, the score remains the same.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, what I love here is just a vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be first and 10 from there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Off the play fake on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it in the open. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Cincinnati.
And the Huskers starting a new series here on first and 10. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Pass caught. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
The Cornhuskers hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
I love the see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off. Reminds his defense what he can do with his legs and almost took it to the house.
Offense facing second and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0.
That makes the score Nebraska 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to advance on the football.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Sorsby. It's caught in the crossing pattern. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. A new set of downs after that completion. Using the ground game, the tailback has the handoff. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. As a design quarterback keeper. Gets the first and still running. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Loss of 4. Brings up second down.
Booker, Nebraska has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field and ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To the air. It's Sorsby. Quick throw over the middle. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Bearcats line up on 1st and 10 now. Tight end goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Caught quickly. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. See if they can convert the point after. And it's good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will be returned. Coverage team brings down the return. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Looking to pass, it's Raiola. Catch made on the right side. Completion sets up a 2nd down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here.
Man-to-man coverage. You run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll hand it off. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here they were determined to stop the run. Problem is, you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Back to pass. It's Raiola. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle made after a short return. The pick ends that threat.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown.
Chris, this is what I love about the legacy in the Nebraska linebacker is the ability to get after the quarterback like this. I mean, think about some of the guys that you and I have had a chance to watch wear that uniform. Back in the old days, it was that half jersey, right? Guys like Trev Alberts and Broderick Thomas and Terrell Farley in the mid-90s on that national championship team. And Levante David, who's a great pro, but got it all started right there in Lincoln.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Contact as he let the ball go. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Really love what this defense is doing today. They're doing a nice job of taking away any success on early downs, and then it allows their defensive ends and pass rushers to get after the quarterback when they get him to 3rd and long.
He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And off the bounce, that pump will roll out of bounds. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. And with the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
To throw, it's Raiola. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention. Opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
The Cornhuskers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Ball handed off. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Nebraska.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point makes the lead 14-7.
That makes the score Nebraska.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Play action here on first down. Pulls it in. It's Walker. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The completion makes it second and short. Movement here from the tight end. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
First down here for this offense. Looking for some space. It's Walker.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking to throw. It's Sorsby. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Bearcats. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Well, that's how you close a half of it. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
Automatic on the BAT. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Returner looking to create better field position. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They're going to run it here. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Wants to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Back to throw. It's Raiola. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Incomplete. So it's second down and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught by the receiver.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Hunter. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Nebraska.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pass complete on the crosser. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime.
Timeout, Nebraska.
So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. This game remains tied in the second quarter.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. So that's going to wrap up an interesting first half. We'll take a breath here, take a break in the booth, and be back for the second half. The Huskers will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. On first down, it's play action. That's reeled in. It's Caldwell. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Using his legs, it's Walker. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Caldwell. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
Ball handed off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Second down after that previous play. And the running back takes the handoff. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Dropping back, it's Sorsby. The pass rush closing in. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. He's past the 30. Inside the 20. The 10. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? Touchdown, Cornhuskers, to put them on top now. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Trying to find room. It's Pryor.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. To throw, it's Sorsby. Looking for the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. You bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking to throw it on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Huskers. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play. All the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there as far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go, and then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching it.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hunter. And he steps out at the 20, tried to make something happen, but cost the offense 5 yards in field position. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. The pocket breaking down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
Went backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. Allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Going to try to use his legs here. A quick shoot. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Huskers will line up to kick it away. Money comes for his 2nd punt of the game. He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Great job here on this sack by this linebacker from Nebraska, living up to the lofty expectations of what you think when you think about Nebraska and linebacker play. Not just stuffing the run, but the ability to pressure the quarterback. They've had some great ones over the years.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Finds an open target on the left side. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Send the back in motion. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He'll field the punt. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Quarterback's got it on the option. Back's got it on the pitch. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Here's the second down play. And now the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. It's Raiola. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his back. Punt over the middle. It's Parker. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Cornhuskers are moving quickly down the field. Quick throw caught on the left side. Touchdown, Nebraska. This offense really clicking. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. That's caught. It's Allen. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Royer. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Takes the handoff. It's Pryor. And tackled after a small pickup there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The Bearcats lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab behind the line, it's Walker. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. Looks like the Bearcats are going to cash in here in the red zone. Scanning the field, it's Sorsby. Running back grabs it on a screen. Touchdown, Bearcats! Still no answer for this offense.
Oh, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts from inside the 20. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play calling? And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Johnson. What a move, and he's free. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And here's the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Second down play coming up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. For this offense. To throw, it's Raiola. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
The Cornhuskers pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The offense is done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down. Chewing clock with the running game. The Huskers pick up enough for a first down here.
Picks up 4. Good enough for a first down.
And the Huskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Toss play running right. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
Extra point try coming now. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score Nebraska 42.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 30 set to kick off.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Finds his man. It's Caldwell.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Looking to throw. It's Sorsby. Checks this down to the running back. He stopped and gets a first down. Bearcats looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Royer.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw it again. Receiver makes the catch. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game. And the Bearcats line it up with 1st and goal.
Double right.
First and goal, handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, this defense just keeps coming up with plays. That's a 3rd stop in a row here inside the 10-yard line to get us to 4th and goal. You look at that scoreboard, you need points on the board. I don't think a field goal is going to help you at this point in the game. You got to put a touchdown up on the board, call your best play, and go out and execute.
Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Grinding away on the ground. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Looking for a gap. It's Johnson. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize.